I-24 News correspondent, Nicole Zedeck. She has been on the ground covering the ground invasion, or potentially a ground invasion, by Israel into Gaza. Thank you so much, Nicole. I love having you here because I know your work's been highlighted since the discovery of those babies that became such a major headline during this crisis. I want to get to that in a second, but you're awaiting a news conference. What are you expecting to learn?
Yes, right now where I am, I'm at the headquarters of the forum for those that have been taken hostage and missing, the family members that are represented by them. And you can see just some of the faces behind me on this poster of those that are taken hostage and missing currently in Gaza. So we're expected to hear from members of Israel's recently formed war cabinet, including Benny Gantz and Gadi Eisenkot. They're expected to be here and address, after meeting with some of those family members, just all of the efforts that Israel is doing to get at least 199 hostages back. That number is speculated to be even more, maybe 250. And so this is definitely one of the top priorities for not only the family members and the loved ones to get their people back here in Israel and out of harm's way. That's also definitely a priority from the state of Israel, from what we're hearing.
Nicole, I've heard numbers as high as 400 from other sources outside of the U.S. But, you know, sadly, your news reporting was questioned when those babies, reports of them being beheaded, came out. Why do you think that some people are questioning? Why do you think that there are conspiracy theorists questioning the integrity of what horrors have happened in Israel?
Listen, it's difficult, but as journalists, all we can do is report the facts, and that's what we will continue to do, is report the facts. And as we go into the 11th day of war, we continue to hear more about the facts of what happened that Saturday, more than a week and a half ago. Just yesterday, we had a team from I-24 News speaking to the head of the National Center for Forensics here in Israel, talking about some of the atrocities that he's witnessed. This is someone who deals with death every single day. And even he is in tears right now, talking about how he's witnessed family members who are conjoined because they were hugging, holding each other as they were burned alive. We are talking about acts that no one has ever seen or can barely even describe. So the fact is that this is happening. We're hearing from forensics, we're hearing from eyewitnesses, soldiers on the ground, and we're seeing these images as well. We are seeing them firsthand. And I know as the war continues, we are going to continue to hear more about exactly what happened. And it's truly horrific. And I think that's why it's difficult for people to comprehend, because no one should be seeing these sites or hearing these sites, but it's what's happening here in Israel.
Truly ungodly. Thank you very much, Nicole. I know you have to go and get back to that news conference, but appreciate your report. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.